Hey everybody, it's Jeremy.
And I'm Cameron.
And this is our point 5 of the podcast because, well, what we want to get set up for the actual podcast, I just don't have it cleaned up yet. My son's coming in a few weeks and I'm trying to get everything else cleaned up, so that's kind of taking high priority. But
I can't say anything because it's his place. I'd say he's procrastinating, but we're using his space, so.
And besides that, he also wants to keep his mouth shut because he's afraid I'll punch him. But,
There it is.
there it is. But, yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on. And so, because we don't quite have our space set up yet, we were going to do it over basically how we got our nicknames for our Twitch stream, which is Work and Quee. But this week has been a big week for video gamers. I mean, just huge.
Yeah, I think E3 broke the internet a couple of times.
E3 didn't just the first thing to break the internet didn't even come out during E3. It came out a week before E3.
Yes.
And it caused ripples. I mean, I'm pretty sure a few servers melted because of the announcement of Fallout 4.
I think some people's brains melted.
I will be honest, I squeed. I was like, yee!
That trailer was...
It
gave you some chill. It gave me a couple of chills. My wife wasn't a big fan of the, watching the people get wiped out by the nuke cloud thing out in front of the vault. I thought that was kind of cool myself.
I was just like, do you have to live through that?
Some of them do. That's how we
Some
get
of
the
them
ghouls.
do that. Well, it wasn't just the initial hit that caused the ghouls, the glowing ones, or the,
Reavers.
Could be worse. Super mutants.
I actually think the super mutants were easier than the Reavers. Except the behemoths.
The behemoths. That's.
They use fire hydrant thing.
Well, what about the first one that you come up across that doesn't use the fire hydrant thing? He uses a freaking electric pole.
Is that the one that was outside Three Dogs Place?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you get.
We're talking about Fallout if y'all hadn't caught up with that yet.
Fallout 3.
Yeah.
But Fallout 4, whenever Bethesda went, hey, we're going to have our first ever conference thing, but
here's a little preview.
Here you go. Try this. And it was
epic.
Just like, are you kidding?
It was one of those, you have my attention.
So actually Bethesda kicked E3 off with their hour-long show. And they didn't kick off with the big gun. No. They kicked off with Doom. And a lot of people, Doom's like, oh, really? That's that old game, and they tried to redo it, and it sucked.
That's when you slap them like, shut the hell up, you don't know what you're talking about.
Or you show them the new footage that Bethesda showed us, and they're like, ooh, what's that? That's a chainsaw, motherfucker.
I'm one of those people that I don't like people to mouth what was like kind of like the father of a genre. Like Doom was it not the father of the first-person shooter?
And some would argue Wolfenstein 3D because it came out before Doom.
But Doom got the momentum.
But Doom got the momentum. Doom and Doom 2 started the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is where it was like, we're gonna hit you hard. And
so you're saying because of Doom 2, that's where we get like Halo and
Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is more of a multiplayer experience.
Definitely.
Where Halo actually has a story. Sorry,
and it might make you cry.
Shut up. I'll admit it. Halo 4 made me cry.
I was hooked in by the end of the first level.
Yeah, I was just like. And now, I've been reading. Well, we'll get to that here in a moment.
Yes, we're getting off track here. I apologize.
Okay, so Bethesda's big. They started that, and then they talked about they're coming out with a few mobile games for iOS and Android. One of them's like a collectible card game based in the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, and we're starting to see a lot more of that of the bigger names getting into
The mobile. Yeah, well, we'll get into that here in a minute. And most of the people that follow me already know what I'm going to bitch about.
But we'll get to that in a minute.
But they also showed off the first true expansion for Elder Scrolls Online.
Yes.
And I'm not a big online guy. I mean, I played EverQuest.
Played WoW.
I played WoW. I played Ultima Online way back in the day.
Let me throw that throwback line there for you there.
let's throw back to the grandpa stage. Whippersnapper, when you had pixels. You knew they were pixels, and you liked it. No.
Are you done?
I'm done.
But I mean, I understand what you're saying. Is every now and then I like a good multiplayer thing, but I think WoW would have been a good offline game doing quests and stuff.
See,
but maybe that's
I played Warcraft. I mean, I played Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. I will build up my armors, I will get my resources, and I will crush your ass. But, I mean, think about it. StarCraft. Both of them owned by Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
But
now you mentioned one here that's getting a remake. EverQuest, right? Or has gotten a remake.
well,
Was there nothing said at E3 about that?
I don't think there was anything said at E3 about that one.
That got some hype a while back, but I hadn't heard anything about it.
Oh, they would have had to do a major overhaul because that game was uglier than my balls. Let's see. And then, I mean, they covered everything, and so 30 minutes into the presentation, they're like, okay, that's it. We're done. See ya. And the crowd was like, wait, whoa, no. And he's like, what? We covered it? Fallout. Oh, yeah, we did say that was going to be here. So they bring out the guy that's headed the studio for Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout 3, and Todd Howard, and they pulled him out, and he starts talking about all the stuff you can do in Fallout 4. He talks about the new mobile game that they had out that they launched right after their presser, called Vault Dweller. And believe it or not, I've got it on my iPad and my iPhone. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's
I'm gonna
fun.
have to check it out. So this guy here is the reason why some people have no lives through Skyrim.
Yeah. This is the guy that you're just like, I want to quit, but there's something undiscovered right over that hill.
I'm gonna risk it.
I've got to find out.
But we like guys like that.
Yeah. We like guys that create ways to waste our time, and he's done it.
This is the guy that has taken a story, a really good story, and put a whole bunch of side quests added on to it. Because that's one of the main things that got me into gaming was
Side quests?
no, it's something. It was a story that was just as good as something I could read, but
Oh, yeah.
you got to play it out.
Yeah.
And he's one of those guys that probably gets that. But
Yeah. But
should we talk about the special edition of Fallout 4?
well, yes, he goes. We like the Pip-Boy. Matter of fact, there's a new Pip-Boy, and we liked it so much, we made it. And seriously, a guy in the audience went, "How much?" Well,
Name your price.
here's the thing. They're making a limited number of them for their collector's editions. The collector's edition is $120. God, I wish I could get one.
Honestly, I say that's a fair price because I've looked at
It's
the
a fair price. But the thing is it doesn't come with a screen.
It's your phone.
It's your phone.
Yes.
Because even if you don't have the Pip-Boy, they're making an app to go with Fallout 4 that allows you to navigate through your inventory, your menu. Oh crap, my leg is is injured. I need a doctor bag. Well, there, doctor bag, and I'm keeping firing here. You know, I don't have to switch inside my Pip-Boy on the screen. I've got my Pip-Boy right here.
I'd like to have one and just go walking around like Walmart or something with it.
Dude, I would make the jumpsuit. I would make a Vault, except I'd make Vault 053. Because it'd be just like, you're annoying me, Vats.
No, you know which vault you need? You need
Gary.
Yes.
Gary. Which unfortunately, guys, this is a common in-joke between me and his wife.
Yes.
Seriously, if we're bored, we always send each other a text, and all it says is Gary ? And usually the Garys go on for a good 6 or 7 texts. But I'm really okay. I'm interested in, because you know how I am. I like making me in video games.
Of course.
The way they've got it set so that you can create.
Oh yeah, the level of detail in the character creation.
Because it's no longer okay. I choose this option or this option. No, it's okay. We're gonna make the nose a little bit longer and then flatter, and because it's a slider and you control it with your thumbsticks and you can do it to every part of your face.
Like,
and then
are we talking like, you know, give some perspective here for people who haven't seen it, but maybe like Dragon Age or Skyrim, the character customization on that was extremely good. This one takes it beyond that. I mean, this takes it beyond the pale. I mean, because of Fallout 3 New Vegas, they did not have really good character customization.
No, my guy in Fallout New Vegas doesn't even look like me. I mean, I think I kind of got the hair right, but that's what.
Oh, and for those wondering, we are going to Boston.
Yeah. That is one thing that was definitely announced. That was the first thing that got rumored back when people were making fake sites. And that guy trolled. But
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. But what did you think of? Yes, you create your character, and then you have to create your partner's character, because you can play as male or female. But you have to create the face and everything for both husband and wife. And then they take that and make a baby out of it. And the baby will have similar facial characteristics to a merging of the two characters you created. Which I think comes into play later.
Probably.
So, I mean, could you imagine you run into your kid?
And he's the leader of, like, the anti-whatever.
Oh, could you imagine the leader of the Enclave?
It's like, I thought I raised you better than that. Fat boy.
Oh, no. See, Fat Boy's fun, but I'm a bit meaner. And be like, snipe, there goes your leg. Snipe, there goes your other leg.
He likes torture, this one.
Oh, it depends. If they deserve it, then yeah. Most of the time, I just aim for the head. Get their head off. But
ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But that was Bethesda.
That was Bethesda's.
If there was ever a way to kick off an E3, they did it.
They did it. They nailed it.
They did. But rolling on here.
Microsoft.
I saw something about a holographic Minecraft table.
That has been in the works for about a year, and it's not just the table; it's an actual program that gives you like holographic images and allows you to move it. And it's not just for Minecraft. They were doing architecture work with it. They were doing arts with it.
Oh, I think a friend of mine from church was talking about this technology.
Yeah, it's almost like SolidGram.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was saying that architects and engineers and stuff were using it.
Yeah,
but at E3 they were using it
for Minecraft.
Yeah.
But they actually showed that a while back. Microsoft announced when Microsoft did the announcement, they kind of had a Minecraft thing for it. That's one. Two, big news.
This is his
backwards compatibility is coming to the Xbox
Oh
One.
no, you surprised me. I didn't think that was the one you were gonna say.
Oh yeah.
But that is true.
That was the big news for me because I'm like,
Because if we could show you, he's got this massive library.
yeah, I've got like a shelf full of games, and that's not even a third of them.
And not counting the ones he's probably got saved on a hard drive.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I've got. Well, I can't even fit all my downloaded games onto a hard drive. I am going to have to upgrade to probably a 4 terabyte hard drive for the Xbox One, and maybe I can get them all on there.
Maybe.
The game that they showed for this was the original Mass Effect, and it actually looked better.
Really?
Yeah, they the cool thing is they're going to roll it out with 100 to 200 games that's backwards compatible, and they're
going to patch.
They're going to patch in more, but they said, but this is what they said: companies that want their games to be backwards compatible, all you have to do is fill out a form. We handle the hardware. We handle the software work. You don't have to do anything.
Just say yes, you can do it, and we'll do the legwork. And
Bingo.
but you know, there's going to be companies like,
Oh.
I started something. Hold up. Don't do it.
Xbox, stop. Stop. Xbox, pause. Sorry, guys.
Got a Connect going on in there too. But
Stop listening.
do I?
Stop listening. Stupid thing.
But you know, there's going to be some that are going to be, you know, sticking their ass, and
Yeah, well.
as long as it's not the certain ones, I'll be okay.
Well, no, we already know that BioWare's down for it. Which, hey, great. That means I can play Dragon Age and Mass Effect.
Our lives will be so happy about Dragon Age.
Are you kidding? I've been playing Inquisition.
Mine still hasn't played that yet. She still hasn't beat 2.
Oh, Sterling's working on 2.
But what was you misstepped me there on the backwards compatibility. There's a game that Microsoft got a hold of, or is getting a hold of. Did they get a hold of it?
No.
They didn't.
No.
Are they going?
They actually denied that rumor. It was
Oh,
just a
really?
rumor.
I'm sorry, man. You're looking forward to that.
What he's talking about is everybody knows the debacle with Konami here recently. Konami has lost their damn minds. They are moving away from console games and focusing more on mobile games, which I'm going, are you stupid? I mean, seriously, your mobile games, yeah, you get microtransactions most of the time, and well, yeah, they can support. You have a massive company that's had hits like the Metal Gear series. I mean, you've got, let's see, Konami did the Castlevania series, if I remember correctly, for a while.
They were in charge of making the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games for a
Yeah.
little bit too.
And, of course, Silent Hill. I am a massive Silent Hill fan.
He's a horror fan in general. Let's just get that out.
Yeah. But the first Silent Hill, me and some buddies in college rented it. On the weekend it came out. We didn't sleep. We got 3 of the 4 endings that weekend.
I miss those days.
It's just like,
Getting a game on a Friday night, and then Sunday night rolls around. It's like, oh,
I gotta take this back. Oh,
I got school the next day. Oh,
Crap.
I have like an essay due.
no, my essays were always done. But
I'm sorry, I missed that. I thought maybe that
Yeah.
was something that.
one of the big rumors was that Microsoft was going to purchase the Silent Hill franchise from Konami, which Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft, basically said, no, that's not true.